Hi, I'm Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Also today in this segment, Steelworks Center of the West, Pueblo, Colorado. Steelworks Center of the West is located on 215 Canal Street in Pueblo, Colorado, and is likely open Thursday. It is just located across from the Colorado Fuel and Iron Steel Mills, just on the west of the highway. The museum is housed in the former Colorado Fuel and Iron Medical Dispensary that was built in 1901. One time, the Colorado Fuel and Iron was the largest private landowner and the largest employer in Colorado, and with ownership of mines and mining towns operated throughout the West. The company developed the economy and life in Pueblo as well as surrounding towns in southern Colorado. Colorado Fuel and Iron played a part in the history and development of Colorado through the histories of Western industrialization, coal and iron mining, steel production, the Denver and Rio Grande and Colorado and Wyoming railroads, labor issues, and Western immigration. The steel market crash of 1982 led to the decline of the company. After going through several bankruptcies, the company was acquired by Oregon Steel Mills in 1993 and changed its name to Rocky Mountain Steel Mills. In January 2007, along with the rest of Oregon Steel Holdings, was acquired by EVRAZ Group. The museum also features exhibits on the history of mining, steel production, industrialization, and a lot more. Outside near the parking lot has two Colorado Fuel and Iron Railroad pieces, which is a diesel as well as a rescue car, and including a few mine carts as well.
See right behind me is Colorado Fuel and Iron 1. Colorado Fuel and Iron 1 was built by the Davenport Locomotive Works in Davenport, Iowa in 1952 and is a 35-ton gas switcher type diesel locomotive. It was known to switch cars around for the Colorado Fuel and Iron Company Steelworks in the state of Colorado. Then later on it was retired and then came to be part of the Pueblo Railway Museum in Pueblo, Colorado, and it even sat on a flat car while it's been on display. Then, about in 2013 or a bit later, it was moved to this location at the Steelworks Center of the West Museum in Pueblo, Colorado, where it is seen on display today. What you see right behind me is Colorado Fuel and Iron 1. Colorado Fuel and Iron 1 was built by Wagner in 1882 and is a mine rescue car. Originally, this car was built as a sleeper car. In 1910, Pullman modified the rail for the United States Bureau of Mines program to improve mine safety and rescue operations in Colorado's coal mines. Also, the car aided at numerous mining disasters before being sold to Colorado Fuel and Iron in 1923. The company used it at safety conventions and as a traveling classroom. It was also dispatched to Dawson along with Colorado Fuel and Iron's rescue team. Then it was later retired and the car was soon restored before donating it to the Pueblo County for exhibit at the Bessemer Historical Society. The car was restored by the Pueblo County Historical Society and moved to the Steelworks Center of the West in Pueblo, Colorado, to the north side of the museum in 2007, where it is seen today. Also, you can even visit the interior of the car as well. Okay, you can see here are two mine carts that are displayed outside the museum building, and here's a plaque if you want to read it up close when you're here. And these mine carts may have been used around the area and helped to get ore out of the mines, and here they are displayed next to the museum, and here they are today. Well, I hope you all enjoyed learning about trains with me today in Matthew Lap Train Guy segment show. Also, I hope to see you all again in the next segment, and if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, the subscribe button is just down below the video screen, and if you didn't give my Facebook page a like yet, here's where you can find it, and if you didn't follow the Instagram page yet, here's where you can find it as well, and also be sure to get your merch at teesprings.com. Link is in the description box below, along with the Facebook and Instagram pages. And remember to subscribe to the Train Guy. So this is Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy segment show, signing out until next time. All aboard!